You know, the Maharashtra story is very interesting. All the results or trends largely are coming at the moment from Vidarbha.
Yeah.
And that's where you're seeing the domination of the BJP. Remember, BJP won 29 seats there last time out of the 62. If these trends hold, they could go beyond that. If these trends hold. And if that happens, whoever wins, if the BJP holds on to Vidarbha, you can say with relative safety, BJP will be Maharashtra #1 party. That's without a doubt. If they hold and win big there, you can say without a shadow of a doubt, Mahayuti will form the next government. Because the BJP strongholds are yet to come in places like Mumbai and North Maharashtra. In North Maharashtra, we have one lead, which is in Nandurbar, in an ST constituency. BJP doing well in the tribal and Dalit pockets.
That Dalit and the tribal pockets, even if you look at Vidarbha, that is where the BJP is doing really well at. So
that's where we are getting a lot of the results also.
Yeah.
The plank of the Agadi is actually working. If the cotton issue is not an issue, if the other prices of important
agrarian distress is not an issue.
That's what I'm saying. So that is not an issue. Even to an extent, Maratha reservation issue is not hurting the BJP that much, and BJP is able to decimate Congress party in Vidarbha. So all the lead that Congress was able to garner in the Lok Sabha election has just evaporated.
Okay. And the Congress leads, for example, are coming in places where they expect to win. For example, Aslam Sheikh is one of the few Congress candidates in Mumbai expected to win. He's leading at the moment in Malad West. You've got R.R. Patil, late R.R. Patil's son Rohit Patil, who's leading in Taskau from the NCP, Sharad Pawar faction. So the NCP and Congress are only winning in their limited strongholds at the moment. But the turnaround is taking place mainly in Vidarbha, where you've got sitting Congress leaders also losing at the moment. So that could make a huge difference. Remember, only Nitin Gadkari survived the Congress wave in Vidarbha in the Lok Sabha. If this is a turnaround, this is a huge turnaround at the moment. That's the early morning story at the moment.
Let's take our viewers through how some of the well-known candidates are doing in Maharashtra, where we have trends. So Ajit Pawar at this moment is leading in Baramati. This is a grudge battle. He's up against his brother, son Yogendra Pawar, who's trailing at this moment. Ajit Pawar currently, who's an incumbent MLA from Baramati, is currently leading. You got Devendra Fadnavis in Nagpur Southwest. He's leading as well. He's up against Praful Gudhade of the Congress, the former chief minister, hoping to get rid of that former tag and be chief minister again. Nana Patole in Sakoli, the Congress's strongman. He left the Congress, came back into the Congress, is the current state party president. He's up against Avinash Brahmankar. He's currently leading in Sakoli. I'll see who else we can pull out results for just at this moment. These are initial trends. Zishan Siddiqui in Bandra East currently leading. We also have a lead for Rahul Narvekar in Kolaba. Rahul Narvekar, the Speaker of the Maharashtra Assembly, up against Hira Navaji Devasai, currently leading in Maharashtra. Rajdeep.
You know, I think what you're seeing in Maharashtra is most of the heavyweights are the only ones of the opposition who are holding their own. In all marginal constituencies, BJP ahead. And that, in a sense, could make a huge difference. Remember, many of these are multipolar. Preeti made the point of the Vanchit Bahujan Agadi, for example, playing the role of a spoiler in some parts of Vidarbha. We'll have to wait and see how that plays out. It's interesting, you're now also getting a few others in Ramtek, where there is an important Congress rebel who's contesting. He was hoping to get the ticket. He didn't get it, so he contested as a rebel. So you've got a few rebels also who are now slowly making a bit of an impact in this election. But by and large, when you're 36-6, you sense that the wind could be blowing one way, at least in these early trends, suggesting that the BJP-led alliance could be heading, or the Shinde-led alliance could be heading for a big victory there. By contrast, Jharkhand, where we are seeing also the NDA in Jharkhand as well, is in these early trends winning 10-5.
So
in both these big in both the states, advantage NDA this morning.
Let's take our viewers through how the prominent leaders are doing in Jharkhand at this moment. Babulal Marandi, who hopes to be chief minister in case the BJP comes to power, up against Nizamuddin Ansari of the JMM. He's currently leading in Dhanwar. Apart from that, I want to give you results for Dumka. It's a tribal reserved seat in Dumka, Basant Soren, the brother of Hemant Soren, up against Sunil Soren, who's a former Lok Sabha MP of the BJP. Basant Soren in Dumka currently on the lead. Let's give our viewers a sense of what's happening in the Chief Minister's constituency of Barhet, where the incumbent Chief Minister is currently leading against his BJP opponent. Let's also take you to Sita Murmu in Jamtara. Jamtara, of course, infamous for all the cyber frauds that happened there. Sita Murmu, the daughter-in-law of Shibu Soren, is currently leading on a BJP ticket against Irfan Ansari of the Congress. After this, who else can I show you? Okay, Kalpana Murmu Soren. On a JMM ticket, the wife of the Chief Minister against Munia Devi of the BJP, Kalpana Soren is currently leading. That's how it looks like in Jharkhand, where the big picture suggests, if I look at the big picture for Jharkhand, we've got 20 leads at this moment out of 81, 14 of those for the NDA, 12 for the BJP, 2 for its alliance partner, the Students' Union. The India Alliance currently leading on 6, down 4 from the last time, 5 for the JMM. And the problem there is that the Congress at this moment has just 1 lead, Rajdeep.
One interesting thing is that if you see here also, the leads are coming from Santhal Pargana largely.
Sure.
Where there is a turnaround, where the BJP had done very poorly in 2019.
You know what we're, one of the battles within a battle in Maharashtra, as we've been saying, is Ajit Pawar versus Sharad Pawar. And you remember, Ajit Pawar is fighting Yogendra Pawar, his nephew. In the Lok Sabha, it was Supriya Sule fighting Sunetra Pawar, Ajit Pawar's wife. At the moment, in that battle of the Pawars in Baramati, advantage Ajit Pawar. Not surprising. He's been a dominant.
Was a very weak candidate.
Sorry?
I mean, Yogendra was a very, very weak candidate. You cannot just thrust anybody out there
Sure,
and say
but
that, okay,
the one-
Pawar Senior is going to bless him and he's going to get all the
Sure,
wickets.
but you know, so therefore we have to see the final margin. Ajit Pawar won by a huge margin last time over a lack of votes. We'll have to see that margin. Interestingly, Sharad Pawar's wife, Pratibha Pawar, whom many believe is the sort of head of the family, actually campaigned for Yogendra for the first time. She stayed away from politics so far, but she came for the final rally. So that battle within a battle that's taking place in Baramati, advantage Ajit Pawar, at least for now. Yes.
Too early to say that, caveat must be said that, but I think pure politics of Maharashtra carries lots of human stories.
Yeah, sure, but I just want to put a
Because-
huge caveat. All the Marathi channels are putting it at level pegging. One of them
Right
is
now.
5150. So the local channels are all putting it at 5150 with 7 or 8 independents and smaller parties. So there are two, our early...
Don't hope against hope.
No, I'm giving you what I'm seeing.
So I'm also seeing TV9 is saying 68, 69 to Yuti and 50 to Agadi.
Yeah, so I mean, remember, 68, 69 to 50 is not one-sided. The moment it closes, you need to be secure. One party needs to be 140 plus. Then you have a clear government. The moment you go below that, then you are looking for independents and smaller parties and the demands they make. I still think Mahayuti has the advantage even there because they have the resources. They have many more independents who might back them. Some of the smaller parties, Samajwadi Party, MIM, PWP may go with the Mahavikas Agadi. But by and large, independents will go whoever is giving them power. Prakash Ambedkar openly said, Vanchit will also go with whoever gives
is
them
in
power.
power.
So I think advantage Mahayuti even at 130. I think Mahavikas Agadi needs 140. That's one of the, so it's not just the lead, which is a huge lead for the Mahayuti, but Mahavikas Agadi is going to have to make a spectacular comeback to actually be in the race in this election.
And incidentally, the ECI website does not show a single lead.
It hasn't started showing any leads
No,
yet.
but can I just explain why that happened? So we've got, these correspondence stringers at several counting centers. We've got a data agency which provides us these points. The ECI will put up their first set of data at 9:30 a.m. That's the first set of data that comes out from the ECI, which is a reliable indicator of what the Election Commission is saying at that moment.